Hi, welcome to the VORKE Z5 Android Smart TV box. So this is running on Android 7.1 and it's got Amlogic S905W processor quad-core chip. It is a 64-bit and it's got 2GB RAM and a 16GB ROM. It supports 4K Ultra HD and 3D. So looking at the accessories to begin with, we've got a user manual. It's in English, basic one. We've got a remote, pretty standard controls. Need to get the battery in. We do have an HDMI cable that is supplied with this. There we go. And we do get a UK charger, 3-pin plug. And now what we're going to do is we're going to have a closer look at the Android box. So now we're going to have a closer look at the Android box. And it's a sleek design where we've got a display which shows the time once it's connected. And moving on to the sides, we've got an SD card slot support. And you can take up to 32 GB. Moving on to the back, you get 2 USB ports that could be supported. So if you want to use a Bluetooth keyboard, you can put the modem here and then you can connect it. And you do have a audio support for an external jack, Ethernet port, HDMI cable, a charger plug-in, and on the other side it's simple, nothing's there, and behind. So overall it's a front design by here. It's a nice design, you could see it's showing VORKE. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to connect this to show the display. So now I'm just going to connect the charger pin in to see if this, yep, so we do get a boot, a notification there. So I do assume that it's booting up. I will connect it to a display and show how the OS runs. I'm gonna turn on the Android box. I'm just gonna switch it on. Then you've got the VORKE lighted up and there is a boot animation here. Okay, so what I've done is I have connected it to a projector. So that's how the boot animation comes in. Okay, so that's the starting display that we get. Just gonna zoom out. Okay, so I do have is a Bluetooth keyboard by here, which I'm gonna try plugging into the Android box. So this is the modem that I was speaking about. I'm just gonna plug it on the back of the Android box in the USB port. So it's plugged in, which I can show you. Okay, so I just plugged it on the behind in one of those ports. And moving back to the screen. Okay, so now I'm just gonna turn on the keyboard. Okay, and now I'm just gonna show you. There you go. So I use the keyboard to connect and to control the Android box. So there's the settings, there's the apps built in. So you do have Chrome and a few basic apps. YouTube is there, Netflix is built in. The Android box is set up and running. You can see the clock. Yeah, so the time starts kicking in and then plug it in. So it's just the timing, so it boots up and then you have the clock set up and running. So you would need to set up the clock once it's connected to the Wi-Fi. So looking at the settings, the display, cable, wireless if you want to connect to the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth is there, and yep, one thing I would like to stress here is, guys, this can work with both the bands 2.4 and 5 GHz band, yeah, so which is handy. Not many Android box runs in both the frequencies. So display, audio settings, time zone, and more settings if you want to go in. So it's like Android 7.1, you got everything by there. Just show you the storage. Okay, so all in all, a good decent Android box which has got a very good spec, running smooth, should be ideal enough to watching Netflix, YouTube, or installing Kodi. All in all, very good one. Thanks guys.